Just a normal broke ass 18, 19-year-old serving tables. And they made her famous. Good Lord, man. I can't.
When you watch this video of the very same girl when she's a child, saying what she wants to be when she grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and you grew up to be a whore. Oh. This is a demon, chat. This is the spawn of Satan. She came out of Satan's ass cheek. He shit this out.
So are you going to be selfish and go first again, or are you going to...
Do you know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah, save the best till last.
Best till last.
Get this nigga off the face of the planet. I'm not gonna lie, where my dogs at, man? We have to shoot this. Yo, oh my gosh, bro. Drop this nigga in the middle of Metropolis, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it like this, bro. Why do you exist? Why do you exist? What is your purpose on this planet? I'm so serious. What is his purpose on this planet? Yo, this nigga might be a. Yo, send this nigga to Arkham Asylum, my nigga. This whore needs to be stopped. Let's see what's going on.
So over the last couple of months, things have gotten even darker in the world of OF girls.
Yo.
We had previously discussed how Bad Baby, aka the Catch Me Outside girl,
Catch me outside.
You know what? I will say though, I'm happy for her getting the bag because they was being creepy when she was like 13, 14. Bro, I never understood that.
How about that?
made loads of money on OF the day she turned 18.
Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
And now you have many other girls making tens of millions of dollars a year. And one girl specifically made $43 million last year on OF alone.
More than Jayson Tatum. Oh, speaking of Jayson Tatum, by the way, y'all are not getting that damn nickname like approved. The Anomaly. Ain't nobody calling no damn Jayson Tatum the Anomaly. Who the? When they said the Anomaly, I thought like that was another Wemby nickname. I was like, oh, that's kind of fire for Wemby. You know what I mean? The Anomaly? Who the hell is calling Jayson Tatum the Anomaly? Like, listen, Jayson Tatum's a great player. Don't get me wrong. The Anomaly, bitch. YBG Don, what the hell? Like, we're calling him by his name or JT. We're not calling him the Anomaly, bro.
I was serving at a regular minimum wage job, driving there every day. I'm like, what can I do different?
Which breaks down to over 100.
Oh my gosh. This is a normal broke ass, well, she's 20 now. Just a normal broke ass 18, 19-year-old serving tables. And they made her famous. Good Lord, man. I can't. Horny niggas on the internet. And it's really old niggas, I feel like, because there's no way young niggas paying for this, bro. Or maybe desperate young niggas. You're right.
$59,000 per hour for her work week.
How much?
$199,000 per hour for her work week.
$4 million in a month?
Yeah.
That's what I never got, bro.
14.
I never got it.
So.
Well, I feel like, no, there is a thing that they do. And I think it's the messaging. Bruh, do you know who be behind the messages, bruh? It'd be grown niggas. It'd be grown men. It's like grown niggas like me in the back. Like, trust me, if I got paid doing it, I would, bruh. They be in the chats talking about some, damn, you look good today. Okay, dude. Like, and he be getting paid too. He probably be getting paid like $25 an hour just be typing that. I do the same thing.
Thanks.
I mean, these chicks are out here putting up bigger numbers than NBA stars.
Hey, chill out.
One guy specifically has sent her over $4.3 million since he stumbled upon her page. And she claims to have never even met the man who coins himself as Charlie. And the lore actually gets much sadder when you watch this video of the very same girl when she's a child, saying what she wants to be when she grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and you grew up to be a whore. Oh. Yo, chat, this little kid grew up to be a whore. She wanted to be a doctor, an astronaut, and she wanted to be a whore. Now that whore is making $43 million, but she's still a whore. I don't care.
Oh my God, that is so precious. I've never actually heard anybody say they want to be an astronaut. Because, obviously it never works, that's why. But like...
Yeah, sometimes reality does hit you fast. Either
It be porn stars with OnlyFans that be having me dead. Like, how you make me pay for something that I look up online? That is true. Like, what's her name just pissed me off. And no, the reason why she pisses me off because she acts all high and mighty and like some great feminists on Twitter. Mia Khalifa, shut your ass up, bro. Yo, it was getting to the point where we was in the 7th grade and they was talking about your videos. So don't try to act all high and mighty that you are this great person now and that you protecting people when they were sharing the links to your videos in the 7th grade, bro. We was in middle school. On top of that, you have a nerve to talk about the thing that made you famous and then made an OnlyFans. You talk trash on that industry for like 3 years and then made an OnlyFans. Like, I ain't got no problem with the hoes. Like go get y'all bags. I ain't mad at it. But don't talk trash on the thing that hurt you. You know what I mean? Unless you are never going back to it again. But you just sound like a hypocrite now.
Either way, $4 million on some digital cheeks has to be just about the biggest waste of money I've ever seen. You blew it! Like that is some Black Mirror parasocial down bad behavior this fellow is partaking in.
That's
but
facts.
At least that relationship remained online, whereas these two other girls from London have been...
These are two whores. No. This is thing one and thing. These are the top two whores in the world right now.
Running around trying to break records for the most people they can sleep with in one day.
On it picked up. Do you want the video to be picked up? How many shoes are you guys?
Exactly.
Well, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
It's almost like when an NFL or MLB team holds open tryouts for the general public. Only in this case, the whole event is one chick busting it wide open for her many followers. Or in some cases, just random men off the street that they can find. And for that video, she was specifically looking for 100 men to run the choo-choo, and a man named Josh Peters actually made a documentary on the entire event. And some of the things shown in it are downright sad, but also teach a great lesson. Like when she talks about the fact that her father now wants nothing to do with her because she is so embarrassing.
Have you recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys outwardly say we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or some of dad's friends and stuff like that.
I swear to God, I swear to God, my daughter a whore and she, oh my God. You know that gay son daughter thing? Here's one thing I always chose thought daughter. Y'all gonna have to. This is why. Listen. Just because your son gay don't mean that man can't be a thought. Listen, I can't have my listen. If my son gonna be gay, he gonna be doing the fucking. I'm sorry, I can't have my son bringing home the booty warrior. It cannot happen, bro.
Try to go out here a whole year without sex and tell me what's important. I'll tell you what's important. Booty is more important even on the streets than water. A lot of people would give their whole bank account for some booty.
That was dirty.
Messaging you.
Yeah. I do feel a little bit embarrassed being Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
She probably thought she was gonna be a nurse. I mean, she would have ended out the same way, but listen, my fault, nurses. I ain't mean that.
And that despite the monetary success, she feels that most men see her as an object because of her line of work. There are also other anecdotal stories presented here to suggest that this lifestyle isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be, and it seems like many of the people who do partake in this industry are left with some sort of PTSD.
Blake Griffin, baby mama.
When you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. No one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
I also found it interesting that she makes the point that everyone starts out innocent enough, maybe just taking lewd photos in lingerie or a swimsuit, but eventually once the money and the offers start coming in to get more explicit, it's hard not to say yes.
I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope. And the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having a camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
But to me, there's really not enough money in the world to fill the void that comes with selling your soul. I mean, just think about it, guys. Everywhere you go, you don't know who's seen this shit. I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about future associates, and maybe even just random people out there on the street. And it also came to my attention that when she did put out the notice to her fans that she would be having this open invitation, the messages were rolling in.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone.
There's so many loser niggas on this planet. Oh my gosh, bro. So many loser niggas, bro.
Phone number.
So many losers.
And people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post, and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. 2006.
Oh my God,
so
how does that make him? So 18.
18, yeah.
But when the actual date came, a lot of these guys pussied out, most likely because they are accustomed to never even being around a woman in the first place.
No. The nut clarity hit him. That ain't got nothing to do with being around women. The nut clarity hit him. That nigga was horny. Them niggas was all horny. They all of them. They was in their bed. Oh yeah, let's go do the 100 man challenge with this one girl. Once they busted, because you know they horny, they bought OnlyFans. Once they busted, they realized in their mind, like, what the hell am I doing? And that's why they backed out. Trust.
And most of them likely just stay at home, paying to look at pictures and videos of other men beating up the box.
It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time.
Funny, like in the text it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh.
And despite what she claims, I know this has to have some sort of deep psychological impact on her.
It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Well, I guess her friend saw this behavior and decided that she wanted a piece of that online attention. So she went on a quest to be with 1,000 different men in one.
No. So he missed some steps, chat. Now listen, we saw some of this. So right after that documentary, she went out and said she wanted to have sex with 1,000 dudes, right? The other girl, not this one. Now this succubus first came out and said she wanted to sleep with 100 barely legal 18-year-olds. Sorry, 130. We covered that before. Then I woke up yesterday and saw that she said she slept with 1,000 dudes and she held up the paper like she was Wilt Chamberlain. I'm sorry, that just pissed me off. Yo, that boy Wilt Chamberlain legacy, yes, did he sleep with 20,000 women? Allegedly. But like he would never hold up 20,000 on a white piece of paper, bro. Come on, bro. That's so dirty, bro. Bro, she actually held that up like she was an achievement. I'm not gonna lie, that was dirty. I don't care if you like claim that you're a whore. I'm not gonna lie, some things, bro. This is a demon, chat. This is the spawn of Satan. She came out of Satan's ass cheeks. He shitted this out. I ain't gonna lie. He shitted this out.
I am absolutely serious.
I'm the girl that lets men queue for hours. But on the 11th of January, I'm hosting an event and I want to give you a ticket so you can skip the queue and then get straight inside me.
And her methods for recruitment had some people shaking their heads in disgust. Just watch as she tries to get this young man who's just trying to make some money working at Five Guys to get involved.
I just wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I get the Five Guys from? The Five Guys.
See, so this nigga right here, it's like, so I know this nigga, I know what this nigga did, right? See, I know niggas. So this would have been me. I think this dude got to be like 18. I know what I would be thinking when I was 18. Once she asked this question, he heard the question. He heard the question. But this was just for confirmation of what he was gonna say afterwards. That little oh, he knows what she said. He just in his mind is like, how do I approach this in a timely manner?
Five Guys.
In the best manner possible.
A special room where you can take me out back.
No, I don't think that's happening.
What about after your shift? I mean, I'd want to give you, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm with my marriage.
I'm asking for what's on the menu, that's all.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm doing it right now. I can 100.
He used the wrong terminology. When he said dreaming, he ain't mean like daydreaming about being with her. He said dreaming about this stupid ass situation that he's in.
Are you on it?
No, I am not.
That's a shame.
Like, how is that not straight up solicitation? The dude is obviously young, and good for him for having his head on straight, but she openly brags about this type of behavior.
See, that's what happens in the real world, bro.
Again.
Okay, so you, Karen, think you're going to stop me sleeping with your sons, but I know my rights and I know exactly what I'm doing. It's no secret, I'm the girl that slept with over 100 barely legal 18-year-olds at Nottingham for Freshers Week.
And the dude from Five Guys actually came out on Twitter to say that this wasn't on his bingo card and that he thought it was funny at first, but in hindsight he questioned why she never asked for his age, why she was so persistent, and why she never asked him for his consent to post the video in the first place. Because these short little videos are really just all promotion and to create buzz around this 1,000 men freak-off. Either way, eventually they would find 1,000 nasty individuals to spelunk this cave.
Hey boys, I'm only a few minutes away from Cemetery, New Cavendish Street. Come right now and Me.
I'm sorry, but this has to be illegal. Like, if this was a man posting these videos online, the sick fuck would end up on a watch list. And she even has the audacity to call this a family event.
I'm hosting a family event this Sunday near Oxford Circus in London, and I'd love you and the boys to be there.
And then they even posted a video of all the sick dudes waiting in line.
I better not see no niggas
for their turn.
I better not see no niggas, bro. I better not see no niggas, bro. I better not see no niggas, bro. I better not see no niggas. Okay, so far so good.
Like, can you imagine being number 1,000? Well, I guess this guy can.
Just out of curiosity, would you want to go first or last in my queue?
Oh.
I mean, you've probably...
That's not a hard decision, man. Come on, man. There ain't no hard decision. Man, yo, you dirty, man. I'm sick and tired of this dude, bro. You already pissed me off, bro. There ain't no hard decision. Really, the hard decision is, you know, let me stop, bro. Before I get hot, bro. Because you really shouldn't be in the first place. But let me stop before I get hot.
Add me. So are you going to be selfish and go first again, or are you going to...
Do you know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah, save the best till last.
Best till last.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Again, you're going to be experienced, which you are anyway, but...
Nicely warmed up.
Nicely warmed up.
My nigga, come on, man. My nigga, come on, man. My nigga, come on, man.
Flowing, yeah, I think, last to be better.
Perfect.
Nah. Someone needs to take...
Yeah, get this nigga off the face of the planet. I'm not gonna lie, where my dogs at, man? We have to shoot this. Yo, oh my gosh, bro. Yo, drop this nigga in the middle of Metropolis, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't stand niggas like this, bro. Bro, why? Why do you exist? Why do you exist? What is your purpose on this planet? I'm so serious. What is his purpose on this planet? Yo, this nigga might be, yo, send this nigga to Arkham Asylum, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Big old boy behind the shed, like he doesn't deserve oxygen anymore. Like at that point, would you even feel anything? And really, would you want to? It would be like getting the 1,000th lick on a community scoop of ice cream. It's just disgusting. Or maybe like taking a glob of gum off that nasty wall that they have in Spain.
I'd rather do that. So actually, that's a lot.
Or whatever
I don't know what I would do.
Fuck it is, and chewing that shit up in your mouth. It's just nasty. I also like how half these blokes are dressed on some Peaky Blinders shit.
Yeah, and they all in dress shoes. Like, this is like some lifetime achievement for them, bro. Like, bro. I mean, it probably is, because they probably losing their virginity. But at the same time, bro, using to your virginity to a thought with 1,000 bodies. Like, why? My nigga, like, bro, why?
Shit. And the other half just have on crusty too.
Like, that's your story. They gonna be like, Dad, why am I a child of a loser? And he gonna have to respond and say, I lost my virginity to Bonnie Blue, a porn star. That's what he's gonna have to say. And that's why your daddy's a loser. That's what he's gonna have to say.
I mean, just think about it. This was a decision that these men had a lot of time to ponder as they stood there in line next to their fellow man. And I just gotta say it, if they all ended up catching something after this...
I hope they all did. I promise you. I promise you I hope they all did. I promise you I hope they all caught something. I promise you I do. I promise you I do. Dirty ass motherfucker. Yo, y'all some dirty niggas. I can't stand
I feel bad for a single one of these individuals. Now afterwards, this is what she had to say about the event and her partaking in it.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. The big 1,000 was completely done. The room was absolutely...
She holding up the sign like Wilt. I told y'all, bruh. She holding up the sign like Wilt, bruh. This is ridiculous.
Completely done. The room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
Yeah, this woman is out here handing out generational trauma.
Let's get a round of applause in the room, people.
And her holding up that sign like she's Wilt fucking Chamberlain after his 100-point game.
Yo, it's ridiculous. She thought she was Wilt, bruh.
Is some nasty work. Like, who the hell was actually turned on by this type of content? In the end, this only took 12 hours of straight hot dog time to accomplish, meaning that each participant had around 40 seconds of fun before it was time to go. Overall, I think the normalization of this type of shit is very bad for our society, especially for young men and how it affects the way they look at and treat women. Like back in the day, it's not like all the porn stars were public figures. In fact, most of them were likely shamed. But nowadays, it's like you're just a girl boss for doing this type of shit.
No damn girl boss, you're a whore. See, like, listen, I'm bringing it back, bro. We're bringing back shame on this channel in 2025. We are bringing back shame, and the first thing we are shaming is whores, and we're shaming niggas too. We're shaming everybody, bro. We're bringing back shame. I don't care about the inclusion. I couldn't care less about inclusion in the Big 25. We bringing back shame, bro. I can't do it.
You offered sporting events. You can make public appearances.
Oh, I'm so sick and tired of my favorite team. Apparently they brought her to this damn game, by the way, for free. I swear to God, yo, I need to get my money up and my what you call it up, and my cloud up, so I can get a free tickets to the Yankee game, or I'm calling them out, bro. Simple.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
I better see.
And a big part of me just doesn't
Juan
understand
Soto get
the
struck
appeal
out.
of paying for something that is so readily available. And I also think everyone involved in this little fiasco has something deeply wrong with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys.
Jersey.
I understand
that
that nasty stuff like this has been going on since the dawn of time. But the fact that it's becoming so normal, and like young preteens or teenage boys or teenage girls are being introduced to this type of stuff and these type of people in regular spaces like Instagram or Twitter, where they're just doing their thing openly, trying to draw these individuals in. I don't know, something about that, it really just does not sit right with me. But I want to know what you guys think about this phenomena down below.
That they're whores. That's what I think about it. That they're whores. That's all I want to think about it. They're whores.